Island escapes and secret rivers in the Philippines' Boracay and Palawan get most of the attention, but thousands of other spots remain empty. The Philippine archipelago contains 7,641 islands, yet most travelers crowd onto a tiny handful of shores. If you want raw nature and local life, you must leave the standard tourist trail behind. Reaching these out-of-the-way places takes extra effort. You swap direct flights for local ferries, ride on the back of motorcycles, and stay in small family homes. These 7 hidden destinations offer a break from mass tourism and show you the true side of the islands. Conquer the untamed waves and windswept cliffs of Catanduanes. Navigate the heavy breaks of Puriran Beach. Catanduanes sits exposed to the Pacific Ocean, making it a magnet for strong swells. Puriran Beach hosts the famous Majestic Wave, known for its fast and hollow right-hand barrels. October to March brings the peak surf season when the Amihan monsoon pushes heavy wind and large waves toward the coast. Intermediate and advanced surfers find plenty of challenges here, while beginners struggle against the strong reef breaks and heavy power of the water. Discover the pre-colonial history and lighthouses of Bato. Local builders made the historic Bato Church out of coral stones back in the 19th century. This heavy structure survived typhoons, earthquakes, and wars for over 100 years. The island also holds old Spanish-era lighthouses that guide ships past dangerous rocks and rough coastal waters. Plan your overland journey to the Abaca capital. You can reach Catanduanes by taking a Raro ferry from Tabaco Port or by booking a short flight to Virac Airport. Local eco-resorts on the island focus on solar power and use locally sourced bamboo and wood for construction. Pack light because local transport vans and tricycles have limited space for large bags.
I've been chasing Quiet Island. Drive right past the heart-shaped island in the dead center of the Philippines. I've been chasing Quiet Islands for years, and Marinduque is one of the most overlooked. It's not, and there's zero polish. This is it. 3 Lucena, rooms under $40.
Camotes Islands, the easy one, 2 hours from Cebu. Not every underrated place has to be an expedition. The Camotes Islands sit just off Cebu's east coast and make the easiest secret escape on this list. You get quiet white sand beaches, the pretty inland Lake Dineo, caves and cliff jumps, and a pace that drops the moment you arrive, all without a punishing journey. How to get there? Ferries leave Cebu multiple times a day, taking roughly 1.5 to 3 hours, with fares commonly around PHP 500 to 700. Jamelia and Super Shuttle are the usual names. On the islands, rent a scooter or hire a hable to get around. When to go? December to May for the calmest seas and best beach weather, though Camotes is doable much of the year given the short crossing. Roughly what it costs: rooms run about PHP 1,000 to 500, and the whole trip is friendly to a modest budget. Honest verdict: worth it for almost anyone, especially first-timers who want a taste of the quiet Philippines without committing 2 days to travel. It is not the most jaw-dropping island here, but the effort-to-reward ratio is the best on the list. Skip it only if you are already deep in the south and Cebu is out of your way. Tinapak River, Rizal. A few hours from Manila lies Tinapak River in Tanay, Rizal, a place becoming a popular weekend escape for city dwellers. The river's waters snake through a landscape studded with massive marble boulders, some as big as houses. These white rock formations, smoothed by centuries of water erosion, create a practically alien landscape. You can trek along the riverbank, hopping from boulder to boulder, and discover secret pools perfect for a refreshing dip. There's a particular spot where the river narrows and rushes between 2 towering rocks, creating a natural water slide. The real treat, though, is the hidden cave upstream. After a bit of climbing, you can enter it to see a subterranean pool that's so clear it seems to glow. Alabijaban Island, Quezon. Alabijaban Island is a destination with stunning white sand beaches that extend along its shoreline and clear waters that offer extensive swimming opportunities. What makes Alabijaban unique is its mangrove forest, an ecosystem that puts the island on most people's bucket lists. The mangrove forest is a habitat for many species, making it a haven for nature enthusiasts and birdwatchers who want to experience the Philippines fauna extensively. You can explore this habitat via a network of bamboo bridges or guided boat tours through the narrow waterways. Plus, the small island has no major settlements or busy roads, so it's more than ideal place to enjoy nature without distractions. Enchanted River, Surigao del Sur. The Enchanted River is a deep spring river known for its striking blue hue that shifts from azure to deep cobalt. The river's water is so clear that fish, including large schools of them, are visible from the surface. In spite of its increasing popularity, strict regulations, including limits on visitor numbers, keep Enchanted River pristine. Its depths continue to fascinate scientists and divers, and its cave system has yet to be fully mapped or understood, making it a subject of scientific research. Cuyo Islands. Sandwiched between Palawan and Panay, the Cuyo Islands are the Jan Brady of Philippine tourism, overlooked but surprisingly calm. Windsurfers and kite surfers have long kept the secret, but for most visitors it's still delightfully off the grid. Why go? Endless white sand beaches, zero crowds. Great winds for kite surfing. Friendly town life where everyone knows everybody. More to love, there's a fascinating mix of form and culture at play here, as Spanish colonial sensibilities meet local tradition. The annual Cuyo Fiesta is a lively affair, full of music and great dancing in the open air with the locals beneath the stars. Pro tip: don't look for luxury resorts, think rustic island charm.
Catanduanes. The surf island Baikal keeps quiet. Catanduanes is an island province off the eastern tip of Baikal, and it stays under the radar largely because it catches the weather first. That same exposure gives it serious waves. Pureren Beach is the headline break, a reef wave nicknamed Majestics that draws a small, committed surf crowd, while Binyarong Point delivers grassy clifftop ridges that look almost Irish at sunrise. The rest of the coast is green, rough, and gloriously underbuilt. How to get there? 2 options. Cebu Pacific flies Manila to Virac, the capital, several days a week, typically Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, which is the fast way in. The scenic way is overland to Tabaco Port, then a roll-on roll-off ferry to Virac for roughly PHP 150 to 300, or a faster craft around PHP 450, taking a few hours. From Virac, jeepneys and vans run to Barris, about PHP 45 to 100, then a tricycle out to Pureren for around PHP 150. When to go? This one splits by purpose. For calm seas, beach days, and reliable transport, come November to early March. For surf, the swell builds from around May to October, which is also typhoon season, so you trade waves for risk. Check forecasts obsessively if you are chasing the latter. Roughly what it costs: simple beachfront lodges near Pureren sit around PHP 800 to 2000, $14 to $34 a night. Board rental and a lesson will run you a few hundred pesos to low thousands. Food is cheap and local. Honest verdict, worth it for surfers and for travelers who actively want a coast with almost no tourism infrastructure. Skip it if you want guaranteed flat water and resorts, or if you are traveling in the deep wet months and cannot tolerate a washed-out itinerary. These 7 remote spots offer quiet beaches, deep rivers, and strong local traditions far from the busy resort towns. Plan your transport carefully, respect local customs, and leave every place just as clean as you found it.